guys, welcome back to the Resonator. As you can see, we're having another crack at the bookmarks. If you watch my previous video on bookmarks, you will see that it was an epic fail. So it's time to have another go. I'm making one of my friends, she wants pink and purple bookmarks. So I'm gonna, one of these is at least gonna be pink and purple, maybe two, just in case I bugger it up. Yeah, so let's give it a go, eh? So the resin I'm using today is the Let's Resin 1 part epoxy. Never used this one before, so we'll see how good it is. What I am noticing now that I've mixed up 100 mils is that it's got a lot of bubbles in it actually. I've been letting it stand for a little while and watching, and there has been quite a few bubbles coming up and popping. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pour and then see if there's any that I can pop on the surface. So let me move that to one side a second because I haven't actually sprayed my moulds. So we're using the usual silicone release spray. Give each one a quick spray, don't need to go too mad. There we go. Let's move that out of the way. Okay, let's do it. Now last time I did these, I didn't fill them up enough. This time, that's just flown out like a bat out of hell. Not gonna add any more to that. Let's see if it self levels and pour more slowly this time. This is quite a runny resin actually. I wasn't expecting that. So when I add the inks to that first one, I'm going to have to be careful because that is quite full. Might take a little bit out of that just to be safe. But again, if you remember my last video when I did bookmarks, I took some out of one, thinking that I'd put too much. And that one ended up being the one that had the least amount in. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, this resin is really runny. I mean, it flows really well, but yeah, next time I use this, I will be ready for that, she says. I think I'm just so paranoid because last time there was nowhere near enough in my previous bookmarks, and they were basically crap. So I'm just adding to these really slowly now. So the colours that I'm using today are, oh, I nearly dipped my cup in that one then, are what am I using today? Oh, I'm using the Let's Resin alcohol. I thought I was using the other ones then. I'm using the 26 set alcohol ink from Let's Resin. There's some really nice colours in this. Quite a lot of different pinks and purples and reds. Right, before I add any more to these, I'm just going to give them a little bit of a move around. I'm not even touching that one because I'm terrified it's going to go over. So let's just manoeuvre this around the little holes and into the corners before I add any more, because I've got to leave a little bit of room for the ink. Now today I thought, rather than use my usual white sinker, which is a Let's Resin one anyway, and it's one that I've got a black spot of something in there. I'll have to see if I can get that in a minute. It's a Let's Resin one anyway, but this pack of colours actually comes with two little bottles of white Zinker, so I'm going to give those a go. Well, only one of them because they're both the same, but you know. Right, excuse me if you can see the side of my head. It's very difficult to see how full your moulds are with this overhead light, but I think we're good. I am going to just chance taking the tiniest bit of this one out, if I can get it out. Well, a tiny bit came out. Let's just check that I haven't gone too overboard now. Oh, I don't know. That, it's only the surface tension that is holding that in. Do you know what? Let's just do it. If I make a mess, I make a mess. Okay, I was going to add some glitter into this, but the silver glitter I've got isn't really fine enough for what I want, so okay, so let's go with, I'm going to test these colours as I go, because I've only used like the blue and turquoise ones, so I just want to see. That's a nice dark purple, so let's put a couple of those in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go, that's a gorgeous colour, and we're going to go with, I think it's the peach red that's really bright, so yeah, let's go with that. 1, 2, 3, let's pop one there, and what's the magenta like? It's a little bit too red. Oh, do you know what that is? That is dark magenta. That is very dark. Do you know what? Let's just make these a little bit bigger rather than add another colour. Okay, don't forget, always shake up your Zinker white. And now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to touch that one again. I'm a little bit worried about that. Oh, I don't know, because there's some really big gaps in there, and if there was glitter in. Okay, let's have a look at this purple. See, that's quite dark. I'm sure there was a different purple. If there is, I can't find it now. This might be too purple, but we'll see. I'm loving the patterns that this is making. So 1 drop in each colour. Okay, I'm really not going to touch that this time. Okay, so let's go with some orange and green. When I tested the orange, it looked a bit dark at first, then it started to spread and it was really nice. I'm doing these a little bit more on the slant to try and I've just squirted white sinker everywhere. I'm sure you lot are going to start thinking that all these times when I muck up and spill things, sure you think by now that I'm doing it for a reaction. I can assure you I'm not. I actually am this clumsy. So that was orange that we went in with first. This one is emerald green. That looks a bit like puke. I'm going to go in with a yellow in those spaces. That's not very concentrated, that one. Oh no, I don't like that. Do you know what? I'm going to find a different one quick because that's horrible. I doubt if you can even see that. Let's go in quickly with this one. That's better. That one, that other yellow was really pale. So in with the white. Okay, so I'm going to fill the rest of these in off camera and then I'll pop back just to show you what colours I used in a little while. So as you can see, I've finished putting the colours in. I thought I'd err on the side of caution and do 3 purple and pink ones, but I've gone with some autumny colours there and there, and then I just gave them all a little swirl with a cocktail stick. Not sure if it'll make any difference or not, but they look really nice from this side, so I will be back when it's time to demould. So here we are with the unmoulding. I'm really looking forward to this. These top ones, they look absolutely gorgeous on the top. I just hope they look as good on the underneath. They're still a little bit soft, but they're cured enough to take out of the mould, and then I'll just leave them flat and let them finish off. But I really want to see them, so let's do it. So let's see if I have achieved a purple and pink for my friend Debbie. Oh wow. Ooh, I've done it. Look, I've done it. I've actually done it. This one's not a fail, although there's a little bit of white sinker there. I think I spilt that into the mould, but hey, the rest of it is gorgeous. The colours are spectacular in those Let's Resin alcohol inks. So I'm just going to flatten that down. So here's our autumny one. Let's do that one. And again, wow, the swirls have shown through. I absolutely love it. Here's the next one. I wasn't sure about this dark red colour as I was doing it, but looking at it now, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one, as it's been curing, has reminded me of like camouflage. I didn't swirl this one. I sort of did a kind of zigzaggy. Oh, I absolutely love these. I'm so pleased. Blue's my favourite colour. Oh, a little bit of negative space there, but I like things with a little bit of negative space, so I don't mind. Absolutely love these. And then a little baby one. Lots of pink in this one. Absolutely gorgeous, and you could use them either way around because they're just as nice both ways. I absolutely love them. I think it's that way up on that one and that one. So there you go. I am chuffed to bits with those. I've just got to leave them nice and flat, let them finish curing, and then I will add tassels into the holes. Got a bag of tassels somewhere, but I'm not going to do that while they're not hard. So there you go. I've actually had a bookmark success. Very pleased with myself, I am. Okay, thank you very much everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.